welcome to another episode of It's an Honor to Be Nominated, the film journalism podcast. And we're doing a special episode this week. We're diving deep into the repertoire, the film works. We're covering all of the films created by one of our favorite directors, a huge director, hugely influential on the cinema space. And I think they're one of the biggest names in Hollywood right now. It's, of course, the all-star director, Biggeldy Bop. This guy is incredible. He's coming out with banger after banger. He's just done something different every single time. And we've got some of the biggest fans of Biggeldy Bop with us today to discuss this. Of course, myself, Rhys McCane, and my hosts for today, co-hosts,
George.
Beef.
They're so excited to be talking with me about Biggeldy Bop and all of his works. We're going to start from the start, and we're going to go to his most recent work. Are you excited to do that?
Mm-hmm. I actually infiltrated.
You infiltrated?
I'm Biggeldy Bop's biggest hater.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, this is drama.
I'm going to provide a contrasting
podcasting.
perspective for the podcast.
Oh my God. This is going to be tough for me because I'm fragile.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm really apathetic about...
Yeah, so we have the three perspectives. We have a really positive for Biggeldy Bop, a really apathetic
I
one.
thought this would be a nice love fest for Biggeldy Bop. Did you at least love like the first half of his career when he was doing more indie stuff?
It was fine.
What about the latter half of his career where he's doing big Hollywood stuff?
They were movies.
I think you're very
Do you
specific.
like
They were
movies at all?
Movies are fine.
Why do you agree to be on this podcast?
They're a thing to watch.
George actually prefers TV shows.
I love TV shows.
Yeah.
Well, Biggeldy Bop famously directed 3 TV shows.
This is so funny.
We'll get into that.
Because you're negating and not mentioning Biggeldy Bop directing some of the most offensive works of the 19th century when they were released. That's right, in the 1800s.
Yeah, but I feel like Biggeldy Bop grew and Biggeldy Bop changed with the times.
Say
and
it again.
Whether it was good or bad, no
Sounds
one
like
can
you're
really
talking
say.
about a Korean dish, bibimbap.
Well, he did have that one
The very
Thai
offensive
restaurant
Korean representation.
in Korea, yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to open a Korean fast food store in Korea.
Yeah.
Didn't really work.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you've been around for this long as Biggeldy Bop has, you know, you dip your toes into a number of
Full
different
of
pies.
possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's start with the 1800s then, because we gotta just get it out of the way.
It's some of his more offensive work. So
Yes, it was, of course.
And it's a good thing that the people, like, we can look back on it now and say this was some really offensive stuff about gay people. And it's a really good thing that there's 2 people commenting on it very specifically that fit within that category somewhat. That
and
they'll
it's really
be able
good that
to,
I'm the one who's a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
and
yeah,
it tracks.
there are problems, but I think as a film, as a story, it really holds
If
up.
you ignore the ignore the artist and look at the art.
That's right. And this first, of course, incredibly influential film, the first, one of the first films ever.
Yeah.
And incredible that it's Biggeldy Bop who, you know, almost self-titled this movie. It's Sherboppity Holmes, Jazz Detective.
Did you pull that out on purpose?
It was just there. I think I should be allowed to love who I want to love, Sherboppity.
Watson, you can do whatever you want, but I'm into women. And only women, and I'll only ever be into women. I'm never going to be into you, Watson.
I don't know if that's true. The way you look at me, Sherboppity. The way you look at me in this dimly lit jazz bar.
I know we come to this jazz bar every night, and we sit in the corner, and we drink till the morning.
And you haven't even
We
tried to solve
really
the murder
deep
of that femme fatale
chats.
type.
You see my heart,
Yeah,
Watson.
exactly. And you seem so
I could never love
disinterested
you.
in the distressed woman whose lover died.
She has
Usually
really
you
big
love solving
tits,
a murder.
but
Oh.
I just got to keep sitting here with you because we got a murder to solve. But
You think this is solving
in order
the matter?
to solve that murder, I need to tell you all about my childhood.
Oh, please. I'd be really interested in hearing that.
My parents never loved me.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
My parents were really homophobic.
Oh, wow.
And so now I'm really homophobic.
It's incredible that you
And if I
know
wasn't
that
friends with you,
word.
Watson.
At this time period, I feel like it's quite progressive of you.
Thank you so much. That one was called Skied Up to the Plaza.
Jazz here is real good.
This-
tonight.
I love the jazz here is incredible. Some of the best jazz in the world.
This
I'm
next
glad I get to
one
enjoy it with
is
you.
dedicated to a special little someone in the audience. That's right, I see you. Making out with your heterosexual partner. That's what we like in this jazz club. Anyway, it goes a little something like this. I hate the gays.
It's compelling. It's compelling watching, I think. And it really cements Biggeldy Bop's whole sort of directorial style, which is sort of confessional, but also this mishmash of pop culture ideas. So, jazz, huge at the time, and also Sherlock Holmes stories, were being released at that time, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And it's like, I just
Probably.
like, here's my thing with it.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm the negative perspective here. I need to
Please.
provide contrast.
Yes.
So the issue that I have is, first of all, the claim is that jazz was created in the 1800s by a white man called Biggeldy Bop.
Called Shiboppity.
Shiboppity.
Shiboppity Holmes.
Shiboppity
Whoa, sorry, I
Holmes
just
invented
hit the mic.
the jazz.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You
what
didn't
he's
get that?
claiming.
That's why he's so sort of conflicted about solving murders, because
Yeah, I didn't get that.
But I just feel like
everyone's
I didn't get
telling
that
him he
at
should be
all.
doing the jazz.
Maybe I
Watson's
should
saying
be.
you should be solving murders.
Maybe I should be rewatching these movies.
You
with
should.
a,
It's
with a new
really great.
lens.
Yeah.
I just-
Absolutely.
yeah, the
That
vibe
is-
that I got from it, was very similar to the vibe that I got from hit movie Back to the Future, in which Marty McFly goes back to the 50s.
Yeah.
So well before the genre of music is created, and claims that he's written, or not, doesn't claim it, but it gives the perception that the reason that Johnny Be Good was written and released was because
Yeah.
Marty McFly played it in the past.
Yes.
So that's the vibe that I got, is that Shiboppity went back to the past to invent jazz, even though the movie was released in the 1800s. So I don't understand the logistics of how it would work.
Because it's like Bibbidi Bop. What's his name?
Shiboppity?
Shiboppity Holmes.
No,
Yeah.
the director.
Oh, Bibbidi
Bibbidi
Bop.
Bop.
Bibbidi Bop. That's not his name.
That wasn't
was
it.
It was something
What
else.
was it?
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
it was Bibbidi Bop.
Bobbity Bip.
Boppity
It'd
Bop.
be Boppity Boo.
Boppity Bop.
But I guess, like, realistically, I mean, jazz was invented in the late 19th century. So it kind of does track, but I just
But it feels like
too much credit
Bibbidi
is
Bop
given to
is
him.
taking
Yeah.
the credit for this invention and like taking
Yeah.
it away from the people who actually invented it.
Yeah, and it's not the first
And I
time
think
that.
that's a valid criticism.
Yeah.
But I just love the energy that's infused in this silent film.
The
Like you
quip.
could really hear the words despite it being a silent film. And that sort of visionary filmmaking, I think, catapulted
Yeah.
cinema.
Yeah. I'll give
as we
credit
know
where
it.
it's due. I'll give credit where it's due. But I won't give credit where it's not.
I just think, nothing's changed with Sherlock Holmes. It's from back when it was Shiboppity Holmes to now. It's just
Very similar, yeah.
all queer bait.
Yeah.
All
Absolutely.
queer baiting.
They never
And-
kiss, and I think that's what makes the movie just kind of
Well, I mean, he was-
not quite.
He was
anything,
Sherlock
really.
Holmes before that. He was Sherlock Holmes, and then he became Shiboppity
Shiboppity.
Holmes,
Oh.
and then he
And he's
became
I'm
Sherlock
back
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
Sherlock again. I see.
Yeah.
And yeah, even
He
like little
detransitioned,
things.
which I feel like is spreading a harmful. Like, I think that if they'd approach it better in the way of like, listen, not everyone should detransition, but in this
I
circumstance,
didn't really
works for
take it as a detransition. It's just a name change.
Yeah, but you know
People
what?
do
I think that
change
that's
the name.
just like you to not take it as
Yeah,
that.
no, so true. I like to sort of paper over that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The thing, even little mysteries within it, like little deduction moments, like where Howie was saying, "Oh, he's clearly a drunk because the two pieces of his saxophone have little scratches on them," where he, in a drunken haze, tried to fit them together. Like, these sorts of things get repeated over and over again, but there's something nice in that. I think the archetypes of that sort of thing.
You like seeing it like throughout time.
Yeah, in different people's takes on the same material. I think that's nice. It's like an oral tradition. And continuing the musical theme, of course, jumping way, he took a few years off while he worked out how to become immortal.
Yeah.
And then Biggity Bop comes out in the 1920s with a cappella now.
Zum 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 zum.
Should we go to war? Should we go to war? I don't know. Should we go to war? Should we go to war? I'm too scared. Oh, my dad and my mom
Whoa.
both died in the war.
Oh no.
Wow. That was some really poignant stuff. But the thing is, you said and the word was ands.
The word that I was meant to use in the battle, in the a cappella song battle.
In the riff off.
In the riff off. I'm sorry.
About war was meant to be ands.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're eliminated, and by that I mean you're about to get shot with a gun.
No, please.
Do you have any last words?
I love the smell of singing in the morning.
The smell of singing in the morning?
Wait,
Yeah.
who's
What?
singing?
Just shoot me.
Oh.
Dark
gone.
stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a horrific war movie.
Yeah.
So
Sort of in the vein of Saving Private Ryan, where it really shows you the sort of horror of the war.
Yeah.
now I also thought this movie was just kind of fine. But I was wondering, maybe I've missed something, and you could share with me your view of this.
I think it's just that insight into sort of the that post-war and also pre-war time, in the early 1900s, and it's so viscerally presented on screen in this, again, silent movie where you can really hear the words.
Yeah.
It's just such a fascinating, and the fact that it's sort of the precursor to so many things we know today,
Yeah.
like Pitch Perfect, for example. I don't know if you picked up on that. There's a little bit of,
Well, I just thought it was, recently Kelly Clarkson did a segment on her show where she Kelly Clarksoned all the songs from that movie. I just thought she did a better job. Yeah.
Well, that's okay, but like you can still appreciate that it inspired Kelly Clarkson, the likes of the great Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. You
better art.
You can't tell me anything I need to appreciate. Stay in your lane.
I think you're both really dramatic about this particular director.
And what are you thinking about an apathetic one?
Like I said
Not much.
before, it was fine. I'm not really thinking
Oh, okay,
much.
yeah.
I don't know. I think a cappella and war, interesting mix, but
Yeah.
not really war movies of a
It's
thing.
because
and-
when you're in the battlefield,
right.
you don't feel like you have any backing music.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing.
Wow.
I will say, I don't know
There's
if you've
no
noticed.
reinforcements coming.
Yeah.
It's just you've only
Wow.
got yourself and your crew.
Wow.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but ever since I watched the Pitch Perfect movies, I haven't started a single war.
That's the thing. I think
I feel like it's correlated.
a strong anti-war message, and
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think that the
things would have
key to
been a lot
stopping wars
worse
is
without this
acapella.
movie.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'm starting to think I watch movies, but I don't really watch movies.
Yeah, because you close your eyes the whole time.
Yeah.
And you close your ears.
And they're
the whole
silent films, and I just don't get them.
Yeah, it's
You
tough.
know, it's rough out
We're
here.
moving into the world of sound very soon.
time. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
now we jump all the way forward to 2004.
Took a really long break, 80
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, he was mostly just marrying and divorcing different women.
And there was that
for
like
time.
solid 2 decades in which he was buried alive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, because he was working closely with Harry Houdini, and they tried an escape trick, then it went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he turned into a vampire.
No.
Okay.
That's not a real thing.
That's fake.
Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't exist, George.
Georgie, you
Why
feeling
would you
okay?
But Harry Houdini does?
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah,
you know who
Harry Houdini's
Houdini
real.
is?
But
Harry
a
Houdini's
magician?
for sure real.
Magicians are real? That's what
Yeah.
you're telling me?
Okay, I no, you're right. It does sound pretty far fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this case, this person, yeah.
George, I'm noticing that you're very pale and sweating a lot. Are you feeling okay?
Yep. I'm fine.
Okay.
You been getting any sun lately?
Oh, I actually just prefer to, I work overnight. I prefer to be
Your hair
awake in the night.
Yeah, your
Yep.
hair looks really disheveled. Have you been fixing in the mirror before you leave?
I often look in mirrors.
What would you say is your favorite thing about looking in a mirror?
The background.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked that.
I have really, really nice walls in my bathroom.
Rhys, what is your favorite thing about looking in a mirror?
My favorite thing, well, my beautiful face, my charming smile. Can I choose two? Can I choose three? My ears.
Wow.
So early 2000s, we of course have Biggeldy Bop's incredible. This is a crowd pleaser. This is a family movie. Everyone loves it. I'm fascinated to hear what you didn't like about this movie.
Yeah.
This is when he starts to move into. He did a bunch of like indie short films, but this is when he starts to move into real Hollywood stuff with Pilates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, out.
I'm so sick of this Pilates class. Can we just...
Well, Elizabeth Swan, today will be the day that you'll always remember as the day that Mr. Jack Athletics took you to an even better Pilates class.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
bet.
I'm so sorry. And listen, I hate to be accusatory here. Are you wasted?
I can actually do
No.
whatever I want because I have
just like
the
this.
room across the hall booked where we're doing fun Pilates.
This gym has a rule. Under no circumstances should people come in wasted. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to call the police.
Well, please feel free. Maybe I want to be captured. Did you ever think about it? Maybe it's all part of Captain Jack Athletics' incredible plan.
Jack, when you say fun Pilates, what do you mean by that?
Rum. Pilates plus rum. Plus, we tie some turtles together and just see what that does.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello?
Are you the one that we've been receiving a report you're drunk in a Pilates studio?
Perhaps. Who's asking?
I just asked you. Yeah.
And who are you?
I'm Officer Swan.
And my name is Captain Jack Athletics.
Captain of what?
Captain of my own gym.
Oh my God, he's reaching into his pants. Stop, freeze, sir.
Father, it's okay.
I have a brochure in here for my fun Pilates.
Okay,
Here.
pull the brochure. Put your hands where I can see them, mate. I can't. I've got very poor depth
Okay,
perception.
where should I put them? Right,
You should
right
put
next to
them
your face?
just about 1 meter away from your head,
Oh, okay. See,
like behind it.
I can't do
I
that.
see a brochure here.
You don't see
I'm
it?
gonna
see
take it out of your hand right now.
Good. Incredible. And today will always be the day you remember as the day you almost
Dad, you can shoot
did
him now.
Captain Jack Athletics for a
He's
DUI.
reaching for something.
So it's a fun family movie, don't you think? It's exciting, big set pieces, and it's just a heartwarming take on alcoholism.
Heartwarming?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it heartwarming.
He got
It was
shot to
a
death.
take on alcoholism.
He got shot to death. Yeah, it was one of the big set pieces.
Yeah.
I would say it was a take on
I mean, it
alcoholism.
warmed
I don't
his
know
heart
if it was...
because his heart very quickly exploded.
Yeah, and then
Right.
but the family of Captain Jack Athletics, they all had that nice birthday party for him before he died. So that was hard.
Well, they didn't know he was going to die yet.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
on the rewatch, I don't think I liked this one.
Yeah.
I think I'm
So you
having
do have
feelings.
opinions on each of
Well,
the
I didn't
movies.
realize
you like
I
the first
had
two, you didn't. So you do like
Opinions.
Biggeldy Bop's indie phase a little bit more.
I guess so.
Indie being...
The first two movies
two
that were
movies.
silent movies, they
Yeah.
did those entirely
Oh,
independent.
did we skip a couple?
We did
I
skip a
noticed
couple.
you
Yeah.
skipped the most offensive ones, which I appreciate. Thank you for that.
Oh, I didn't mean to. No, we should go back. Let's go. No, it's all right. No, there was those were his sort of short films. I mean, they're 80 minutes. It's not technically a short film, but it's not like a full feature either. So I don't count those in the full repertoire of his movies.
Makes sense.
What about, would you consider within the repertoire of his movies, his TV shows?
Yes, well, we should probably cover those next.
Yeah.
So he, of course, did The Wire.
Yeah. Euphoria.
Oh, that was him.
And Breaking Bad.
And the last season of Game of Thrones.
Well, there was a lot of studio interference with that. Okay,
Sure.
So
Sure. Well, it was the only season that he directed, so.
Yeah. Well, he tried to direct it, and then the studio, HBO, was, interfering and not letting him do his artistic vision.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should roll the clip.
All right.
For
This is
Game of
the
Thrones?
behind the
Last season
scenes
of Game of-
directing footage. Biggeldy Bop trying to direct Game of Thrones. He did have a bit of a viral moment where he got a little bit angry. Well, let's watch the clip. Oh no, they're not letting me get a real dragon. I'm so peeved.
So, Bibbidi Bop, Mr. Bibbidi Bop, listen, I really appreciate that you have a vision for this season, but a lot of us are really worried that our fans aren't going to respond well to it.
And I just want you to know that I'm fully heterosexual.
Okay, that's good for you. I just wanted to say
we couldn't possibly have
feels
any gay
pointed.
making out.
It feels really pointed.
I couldn't make out with you or you because we're all men here.
yeah.
Well,
And I like women.
Listen, here's the thing,
That's
and I
good to
have actually
know.
stated this multiple times. I'm actually a cisgender woman.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be speaking with the Actors Union about this.
Yeah.
This
It's
whole
just
dragon
so hard
thing,
to
this
work
whole
when everyone here wants
homophobic
to make out with
thing.
me, but
I do not want to
gay.
make out with you.
I don't want to
It's
make
just
out with
so
you.
I'm a
difficult for me.
straight cis
This
man.
is just like my film.
Not that it's
Shaboppity
wrong to be
Holmes.
gay.
It's just like your film Shaboppity Home.
It's exactly like that.
Listen, sir, we're just really worried because I feel like fans had a vision of what this last season would look like, and I'm going to be
So
honest.
I want a real dragon,
Yeah.
a Komodo
Alright.
dragon. I want them dropped from a helicopter onto
Okay, well now that's just animal
here.
cruelty.
yeah.
You're
we're abusing
you
these
could pay,
actors.
you're a big lad. You
You think I can have a
strong muscles,
Komodo dragon dropped on top of me?
strong,
I'm not a
well-defined
stunt actor.
muscles,
Go find yourself a stunt actor, Bippity Bop.
firm lips, ripe for the
Sorry, why are we
kissing.
talking about this? Is actually workplace
Sexual
harassment now.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm not
Mr.
gay.
Bibbidi Bop,
I'm-
Mr. Bibbidi Bop, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
The HR representatives just walked in.
Well, I'll kiss him. Okay, so it's not
It's
not the
really
best look, but
problematic.
He's an old guy, you know.
Yeah, he's an old guy, but that doesn't mean that he can get away with without consequences for his actions and his statements.
What
And also-
consequences would you like to see him? He didn't make another
Death
film
penalty.
for another year.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
think-
pretty tough for him.
I think that they should revoke his potions of immortality. I think that he's been around too long. I think we need to get fresh blood into the directing scene.
There are some who
I
do
could
say
direct
that
a movie.
I think you could.
that age should be sort of like copyright. After
Especially if
100
it's-
years, you're out.
Oh,
So you say this fresh
I think you could be more generous just in case.
I mean, I'm trying to help your point.
Well,
You're the one who wants to kill people when they get too old.
I didn't say that. I said that I think that he specifically should die.
No, I think that's what you said.
That
I
is
think
what
you
you
want to
said,
kill
yeah.
anyone
You
that's
said
been
you got a bit
alive
too
for
old.
longer than 200
well, let's
years.
roll the clip back, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
I think people should get killed.
I
well,
Too old.
am not gay. Okay, that's it. I didn't. That
Wait.
finished.
I felt like there were a couple of cuts in that.
Yeah, that's who.
somebody
Someone's
did
been
that.
messing with it. I should
Editing
say.
this episode.
I should say this episode is being edited by Biggeldy Bop.
Oh.
I thought it would be exciting. I thought we were all
Edited and
fans.
directed because I noticed
I
him
thought we were
sitting in
all
a chair over
fans.
there.
Hello.
Oh my god! I don't know if you've
These
realized.
conditions are perfect for me to work in.
Oh, I feel perved on.
Great.
I wouldn't have done it if I knew that you didn't like him. But you told me that everyone told me that they loved Biggeldy Bop.
I just really wanted the job.
And here's the thing.
We don't pay on this podcast.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Well, why am I here?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm invested
You're
in the
getting
movies
paid, but
now.
that's because you've just got really good investments. So you're constantly getting
my cryptocurrency is killing it.
Exactly.
I've only invested in Dogecoin.
Yeah. And it's soaring at the moment.
Yeah, soaring.
You should get Biggeldy coin.
Okay, so here's the thing. I appreciate that he's here. And the reason that I very specifically lied about saying that I enjoyed Biggeldy Bop's movie to get onto this podcast was because I find that anytime that people state that they don't enjoy it, they become silenced, or at worst, they become taken out. My hope is that this is a live recording, right?
Yeah, this is streaming out now to mostly police headquarters.
Yeah. So now there's no way that you can silence me when I say that Biggeldy Bop is extremely offensive. He says a lot of really offensive stuff, and some of the stuff that he's directed previously gets a lot of praise, and it shouldn't.
What have I said?
You said some very homophobic slurs.
Like?
Yeah, like what?
No, it doesn't sound like I said anything.
Let's roll the clip of him saying them.
That man is a...
We're going to get back to this clip because we want to make sure that this still maintains guidelines. What we also need... I think it's very nice that you did not delve into areas of racism.
Thank you.
I think that's really appreciated.
I'm a nice guy.
Except for all the homophobia.
How could I be gay?
I didn't say you were gay. I said you were homophobic.
How could I possibly be gay? I've never kissed a man.
All right, and if I told you I'm gay, what would your response to that be?
Listen, we can't kiss unless you ask me.
Okay, I don't really want to kiss you, but...
I don't want to kiss you either. I'm a straight man.
I'm noticing that he's getting on his knees and he's putting his hands up in a pleading motion as he's saying this.
So you want me to ask you to kiss me?
Please, please, don't do that.
He winked.
You definitely winked.
And it made me very uncomfortable. I actually heard the sound of his eyes.
This is not what this episode wasn't meant to be a gotcha, anything like that. This is meant to be a celebration of some influential works of cinema.
Influential to you, and that's telling. Rhys, what do you think about gay people?
I love them.
In what way? State it right now, Rhys. In what way do you love gay people?
I just think they're great. But not all of them. I mean,
what?
I mean, they're, much
not
like any other group of people, they're many and varied and a beautiful kaleidoscope
That's a good point. I've met some really shitty gay people.
Yeah.
I've met some awful gay people. Like some truly heinously.
So have I, yes. A lot
okay,
of
on this.
That's not what we meant, Biggeldy Bop.
Yeah.
That's not what we meant.
Are you starting to realize why now maybe there might be some negative emotions towards Biggeldy Bop?
We can, separate the art from the artist and just enjoy.
Before I met Biggeldy Bop, I was starting to enjoy his movies. But this whole him being on his knees right in front of me thing is weirding me out, and I would like him to go away.
I've noticed
this is what always happens to Biggeldy Bop. Shunned. Cast out by society.
You're a successful Hollywood director.
Yeah, I don't think
Silenced.
You're a cisgender white man.
by wokeism.
Silenced.
I'll go.
Were you silent or were you silenced? Well, I'm going to tell you both. You were neither.
Both? How am I being lumped in with this?
I don't know.
I'm just a fan of.
Okay, I revoke it. But Biggeldy Bop was not silent or silenced.
Yeah, no, I don't know what he's talking about. That's a crazy thing to say. Rich people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all hate rich people here.
But I think we should.
Wait, aren't you a homeowner?
Huh?
Aren't you a homeowner?
Me?
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly say.
Where are we right now? Where are we?
This is a real character assassination episode for me. We should watch one last movie because I think this one is really revealing and I think grapples with a lot of the criticisms. That
Which movie is this one?
Tom Hank is Thomas the Hank Engine.
I actually do like this one. Yeah.
What's that, Thomas?
Oh, the fat controller.
That's right. Is everything going okay with you, Tom?
Oh yeah, everything's great. Yep, just doing my job.
That's right, your job, Hollywood actor.
Yep, my job. Just doing my job, not doing anything else.
What do you mean by that, Tom? Sounds a little suspicious.
Nope, just doing my job. Nobody has any drugs or contraband.
Tom, have you been going to Hollywood parties again?
No, fat controller, I have not.
Who's this?
Oh, this is my friend.
Is he a coke hound?
I'm a drug hound.
A drug hound? Oh, he's sniffing about. You don't have anything contraband on you, do you, Thomas?
Nope. This is not a drug hound. This
something.
is my friend Wilson.
I smell something up his butt.
No, he doesn't.
Thomas?
No, he doesn't.
It's really deep up there.
Everyone looks up to you. You're Hollywood's nice guy.
Yep.
And here you are.
So therefore, I couldn't be doing drugs.
Oh, Thomas, lying is never the right thing to do.
Am I going to pause this scene for a public service announcement? Yeah, lying's never the right thing to do. Yeah, I agree with that. But you know what is the right thing to do? White lies. One time, I asked someone how I looked, and they told me I looked like human feces on a stick. And that really hurt my emotions and my feelings. And that's not okay. And you know what? It's not okay. It's some of the previous stuff that's been said that we're now retracting about gay people. Anyway, back to the film.
And we're going to pause right there.
Yeah.
And we're going to say, you know what else isn't okay? We can talk all day about someone calling us a negative thing. But what about world hunger?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be talking about that too?
Yeah. Children, I hope you're watching this.
I hope you're watching this. And if you're hungry,
Hey, guys.
I hope you get fed.
Hey, guys. It's me, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Hey, Tom.
I think
Hey.
people should donate to charity instead of doing drugs. And I just wanted to say to all those out there struggling with addiction, just don't.
Wow.
So, his heart's in the right place. He's
Yeah.
trying. He's trying.
Yeah,
he's
he tried to
obviously
retract
got-
the other statements, which is nice.
Obviously got some internal conflict about his own sexuality, and that's,
Yeah.
unfortunately...
What do you think about that?
I'm through.
Boobity boop. What was his name?
Bibbidi Bop
Bibbidi-
left.
Bibbidi
He
Bop.
left when you
Oh,
asked
he's
him to
gone?
leave.
Oh.
Oh, that's... Maybe I was too harsh on him. He really...
I don't
I've
think
got
you
his-
were.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
pretty intense. Yeah, I think this is reasonable to
Yeah.
ask him to leave at that point. Yeah.
Wow, I guess I've got two contrasting opinions in front of me, much
Yeah.
like this podcast has been contrasting opinions.
And let's pause the podcast there.
Yeah.
And say, isn't it nice when three friends can come together and have, share different opinions, hold different political viewpoints, vote for different politicians, and still be
Wait, sorry.
friends.
Cut that. Sorry.
What's that?
Who are you voting for?
Well, I'm a
Yeah, who are you
homer,
voting
so these capital gains taxes are really they're tough. I can't support them, and that's gonna be a no from me.
Wow.
Anyway,
How did you break into the job market?
the
Not job
Greens,
market,
the
the
Greens.
opposite, the housing market.
I lived with my parents for a long time. That was
Did you pay rent?
while I was. No, I didn't.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
able to-
that's
That helps.
interesting.
Yeah, that
full-time
really
job.
helps.
That helps.
That's so
very
interesting because I've got your mum on the line right now. And she's saying she tried to ask you for rent multiple times and you
Yeah,
refused.
I refused.
Oh, okay. It's not
Yeah.
that you're admitting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just hang up on her then. Bye,
Yeah.
Reese's mum.
She was, a sucker. And I
thought you were a sucker. Were you not breastfed?
I was, yeah.
Then you were also a sucker, I would assume, by nature.
True.
Okay.
Like,
How about you? Should we go around? Breastfed? Not breastfed?
I actually, I'm Benjamin Buttoning, so I've got a few more years before I become that.
But are you planning on?
It depends on whose breasts I have opportunity to suck on.
Who are you hoping for?
My husband.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah.
Do you, no, never mind. George?
did I
wanna weigh
breastfeed?
in? Yeah. Will you breastfeed?
Will I breastfeed?
Will you breastfed?
No, I don't. I wasn't breastfed. No.
Were you actually not?
No.
I genuinely don't know if I was or wasn't. And I don't know if that's something that people usually know.
I don't think it's something people usually know.
These are not?
I don't know.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ask.
I'm glad we can disagree.
Yeah. And let's pause and just say,
I'm actually going to text my mom right now.
isn't it wonderful? Okay, so I was going to wrap up the podcast, but let's go into the...
Wrap it up after I find out the answer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
George, watched any good movies lately?
Watched any good movies lately? No.
Watched
you?
any good TV shows?
I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of problematic creators.
Oh, yeah. Very much so. Yep.
But, it's fun. A fun time.
Yeah, fun time.
Nostalgic.
You watching any good TV shows?
Well, we started watching Fringe. I only watched
I've never
the first
heard of
episode.
Fringe.
Sort of interesting. You haven't heard of this?
No.
It's like sort of like X-Files, but made in the late 2000s. Yeah.
Okay. I've got the answer.
You've got the answer. Here we go.
I was breastfed for 4 months.
Is that right? Yeah. So
I was breastfed for 4 months last year.
Last year.
because I think the UN World Health Organization or something says that you should breastfeed for up to 3 years.
It's actually not a bad. It's actually can be quite beneficial for children. Yeah.
And that's just a public service announcement for today in the spirit of Biggeldy Bop's new filmic style of making public service announcements in every movie, just to try and address any
He's made
issues
10 movies since, and they've all had a public service announcement.
One of them was just a public service announcement that went for 2 hours.
He's mostly making sort of movies to be shown in high schools now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is a beautiful sort of summary of Biggeldy Bop's life and work. We really got to the bottom of this character.
Yeah.
And,
he deserve
the good
us
and the
to listen to
bad.
him?
I think that it's deserved so that people can understand the full picture of who he is and make up their own opinions about him. But if they make up the wrong opinion, then they're wrong. So
George,
Right.
were you swayed either way? It's something there was some
I
good.
think
You liked
I'm
the early
leaving
stuff,
here
and then
even
obviously
more-
the man himself is problematic. And
Yeah. I think I'm leaving even more in the middle than I was before.
Wow.
didn't know if it was possible.
And I just love him even more after the events of today. I was like, oh, incredible. I just feel like he's really made amends. And he's learnt, and he removes himself from situations.
I did notice him mutter a slur under his breath as he left. It was not a racist one, as established. He's not a racist.
Let's play the clip. Bubblegum fancier. Huh. I'm not familiar with that one, but anyway.
No, if you're a part of the community,
You would understand.
I'm so sorry that we aired that. Hopefully we can bleep that in post. I hope it doesn't get missed in the editing. But now it's time for the credits to roll. So this is coming out the 22nd of July, and I would just like to plug.
we would know it's coming out because it's currently the 22nd of July because, as established, this has been filmed live.
Yeah, this is live. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. This is today. I myself have nothing to plug. But you can always check out rhysmakesthings.com or Turtleneck Comedy on YouTube. There might be something up there. In fact, there is a collab that we did with the Melbourne International Comedy Festival YouTube channel that you can watch now.
Wow.
Yeah. Anything else?
I've got something to plug. Defrost Festival coming up.
In Melbourne.
In Melbourne. I don't remember which date. I think it's the 31st or the 1st. So the 31st of July or the 1st of August, where a few awesome improvisers, hilarious people are doing an improvised horror house, haunted house situation called The Scary Door.
Exciting.
So if you're in Melbourne, feel free to check that out.
And it's a bunch of very hilarious people. Shayla, Dylan, Beef.
Yeah, me, Imogen, Jay, Johnny Garage.
What an incredible group.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Some other people, yeah.
Yeah, amazing. George?
Well, I got nothing to plug, but if you see me on the street, don't say hi because I am very shy. And I will run away.
But if you do see George in a coffee shop, make sure to say hi because that's when they're prepared to say hi. But
Yeah, because I've had my
The coffee
Ritalin.
shop is George's domain.
yeah,
They
I'm
are
confident
scary
there.
in a coffee
really
shop.
spooky
yeah.
in a coffee shop.
Well, thank you so much for listening. As always, it's an honor to be nominated.
How was I meant to say that too?